Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again and I am back with an amazing reading once again for all of you. So before starting this reading, allow me to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So without wasting any time, let's get started with this beautiful, empowering, amazing reading that I have for all of you today. Keep in mind, these are general collective readings. They may or may not resonate with you 100%, so take what does and leave the rest. These readings are for those who are in divine spiritual soul connections, possibly in separation, no contact, on and off, whatever it is, okay? I'm going to start today's reading by this statement I'm going to make, that the energy you have embraced, talking to the divine feminine here, the divine feminine counterpart, the energy this feminine has embraced or is projecting outwards and also maintaining throughout her daily life, the confidence and the courage she is portraying and showing has shook the foundations of everyone who was or is involved in this present situation or in her divine spiritual soul connection with her counterpart. The energy and the state of mind this divine feminine counterpart is operating at and is radiating is shaking people to their core and is destroying their foundations, especially those who do not like her, especially those who despise her, especially those who wanted to kick her down, especially those who envy her, who hate her, and wish ill will or negativity for her, especially those individuals, okay? The reason why I did not say the karmics, because the actual real karmics are trying to act like you at present here, okay? Now, when I said that everyone who had an ill intent towards this feminine energy is shaking with fear or intimidation because this lady or this man who is a dominant divine feminine energy holder is becoming fearless day by day. Okay? Things that used to bother this feminine do not bother her, annoy her, or irritate her anymore, and this is a very big achievement. This is a milestone she has achieved on her journey. So congratulations. I commend you for that. You deserve rewards and accolades for the work you've done here, because achieving this state of mind and energy is not at all easy while being in the midst of challenges, conflicts, unnecessary drama, and negativity. Okay? If there was one specific person in your counterpart's life, now this can be anyone, more so it looks like this was someone they had a romantic, sexual, or platonic connection with. This can be their friend as well, okay, for some of them. I'm not picking up the energy of a mother or a sister, but that may be true for some of you out there listening to me right now, okay? Now, whoever this lady is, she tried real hard to act and behave like you, sound like you, look like you, think like you, speak like you. You know, she tried to impose as a divine feminine but failed miserably, because the real face of hers is just, I don't want to say it, but I'll have to. She cannot become a divine feminine, not until she acts like a devil in people's lives. Okay? I may have said it harshly, but that's the truth. No judgment, no hatred, nothing against this lady, but I simply stated the truth, okay? This lady was trying real hard to catch your counterpart's attention by acting and behaving like you, or speaking like you, or showing that she is also a spiritual, mysterious, gifted individual. But that's not true, and her real face is actually very, very clear for everyone to see. So, no matter how much she tries to act as an imposter, she always fails because her actions and her words do not align with her own truths and what she exactly tries to preach. She stands in her own way, okay? None of her actions and her words ever match or align together, and that's how she always ends up exposing herself. She tried to act like you, but she failed and is unable to do it in any way, shape, or form, okay? I feel like this person was or is, might still be trying real hard to reunite with your counterpart. I mean, the person she was dealing with, which is your soul counterpart. She tried real hard, might still be trying real hard, but she's on the verge of giving up because it's not working out, and it won't work out in any way, shape, or form, because their connection is destined to end and it's just doomed. There is no way this connection is going to bloom or blossom into anything prosperous or beautiful for any of them, because it has already turned toxic or will turn toxic for both of them to be into it or engage with each other or do anything about it to drag it along. It won't survive the test of time because they both are toxic. That's why they were together. And no matter how much your counterpart tries to drag this connection out, it won't work. And no matter how much this person tries to act like an imposter to keep your counterpart hooked by showing them or by making them believe that she is the one or she can actually replace you, it's just not going to work out in any of the circumstances or situations they may try to create with each other to hang on or cling on to each other. It's just not going to work out. It's already ending or will end. On top of that, your counterpart is already in a very miserable place because they are losing their blessings, especially in their material or financial, career related areas. This person, I mean your counterpart, was with this lady or was listening to this lady because they thought they'll become rich or abundant materially or financially, or they may achieve or gain, somewhere collect a lot of abundance, prosperity, money, property in some of your cases, but that doesn't came true, won't ever come true. Whatever they were wishing for or were thinking, expecting that they are going to get out of this connection, things that turned out to come true are exactly opposite of what it is they were expecting or wishing to come from that connection. Your counterpart is feeling like nothing is left to be taken away from them. They are losing or may have lost a lot. At present, they may have nothing left for them to hold on to or, look for, especially in their material, physical, financial, or career related areas or aspects of life. And it's all happening because they brought you in a third party situation. They brought that other person in a third party situation, and they were like somewhere juggling and gambling in between these two connections. They were thinking that if this works out with that other person they chose, they'll become rich, famous, wealthy, things like that. But it was not meant to work out for them that way. Their intentions were not clear, were not pure to begin with. when they first started. And it all happened because they were listening to some stupid individual. They may have done this by taking some sort of suggestions or advice from their mindless friends or any other person who just doesn't think twice before they give any suggestion or advice to anyone, okay? That may have happened here. I feel like these people are stalking you heavily at present. Some of them are stalking you in secret. You might not know about this, but all of these people are stalking you at present. And the reason why I said that they are feeling threatened and intimidated by you, and they all are shaking. I mean, they feel as if their world has got shaken by you or because of you. But this has a very surprising notion to it. It's not completely negative, but it has an element of feeling less inferior, knocked out, knocked down by a higher force. They know what's coming towards them, something like that. I hope I am able to explain that to you as clearly as possible. They feel like they got knocked down by a divine force, a force that's in nobody's control, a force that rules over this universe, a force that brings justice. I hope now it's going to make sense to you. Okay? All of these people are struggling at present. Okay? And I can clearly see that you are rising. I mean, the divine feminine energy. You're rising in your power day by day. A lot of new opportunities are coming your way. You're about to become even more abundant than you are at present. The work you're investing into or any other projects that you're working on in silence are going to just, they're going to create the noise. Let me tell you that. They are going to create a big noise, and I mean, people can already sense that. That is why they are feeling threatened or shaken up. They can sense that it's coming. That's why all of them are stalking you on your social media pages or through way of some other ways or means, but they're trying to collect information about you. Some of them are doing so that they can spread some sort of negativity, but it's just not going to work because, as I've told you in the beginning of this reading, the energy that you're radiating and that you're vibrating at is very, very powerful, and I suggest you to maintain this, okay? Be in this energy because this is bringing in a lot of positivity, positive outcomes, and abundance, success, developments, advancements, everything that's good for you in your life, okay? A lot of you are about to receive the clarity on this connection of yours. Those of you who were waiting for something to come in this connection, yes, whatever it is that you are wishing for is going to happen. The reason I'm not going to say a lot about this because some people want to move on. Some people may have already moved on, while some of you might still be waiting. So the answer to any and all of your questions or queries is that you will receive the clarity about this connection, okay? You will receive the clarity about this connection. Those of you who are not interested in this connection, or those of you who just want to find out what's going to happen, you will find it out. Some of you, yes, this connection can turn into an amazing relationship or a lifelong commitment for you. For those, it's meant to be, or for those who want it to be that way. For others, I feel like you'll find closure and clarity and anything that you wish for. Like if you wish to end up with another soulmate with whom you'll share a deep spiritual soul connection, that person may also have a past life connection with you, okay? And you may end up with that person, depending on what free will choices and decisions all of you are making in your life. But let me tell you something here. any kind of trickery or treachery or manipulation is not going to work. Anything and everything that's meant to happen is going to happen as per the divine will. So, a lot of people listen to these readings. Not everyone who's listening to this reading at present is listening to it with pure intentions. Some of these people listen to these readings so that they can, make plans to add negativity into others' relationships or connections they know are of divine nature. Okay? So that's why I said any kind of manipulation, trickery, treachery, sorcery, witchcraft, spell work, and things like that are not going to work. Only the divine will is going to succeed and be at play when and where needed in divine timing. Everything is going to happen according to the divine plan, in divine right order, in divine right timing. So be clear about all of that. For those who are worrying about their own life or where it's going, and if they're ever going to find happiness, if they're ever going to get married, if they're ever going to find someone they can spend their rest of the life with in love, yes, that's going to happen. That's surely going to happen. Just maintain this energy of yours. Just keep on moving forward. Continue to manifest, but be patient, because what you want is something that you'll have to put in the necessary work to attract, manifest, and receive. And there are factors that need to fall into place before you can have your desired outcomes and before you can get your wishes fulfilled. So it might not happen when you want it, but it will happen when it's meant to be. Okay? You've already sown your seeds, so when the timing is going to be perfect for you, when the timing is going to be right for you, you will get your just rewards. Just keep that in mind. Get my point? That's what's going to happen here. I feel like this person, this karmic lady, individual, also tried to lure your counterpart or manipulate your counterpart into offering them or proposing them to get married or start a new family or restart their family together. For those, they were already married but ended up having a breakup or separation or divorce recently, to cling on to your counterpart or somewhere find safety and security she feels extremely insecure about at present, or is feeling very, very threatened about at present. She may have tried to reconcile with your counterpart or ask them, somewhere request them, or politely but with negative intentions try to manipulate them into taking her back or reconcile with her, but that's not working out, because I feel like here, as per the current energies, your counterpart is not even budging. They are totally focused on bringing an end to this third party situation or connection, because it is not bringing them any happiness. They are becoming withdrawn from this person day by day. This person now feels like a complete stranger to them. Though they may have shared a very long connection or relationship with each other, but now as their connection is moving towards their ending, they are realizing that they were never in love. They were just clinging on to each other for not so great reasons and out of fear somewhere. Out of fear of getting abandoned or alone or rejected, things like that. That's clearing at present. And somewhere you are the catalyst for these changes to happen, because again, I'll repeat, the energy you're radiating, the energy and the state of mind you're operating at is manifesting miracles here. So many breakthroughs, so many big changes, positive ones, and so many shakeups are happening. Shakeups of those situations who are not healthy for anyone to be in. I repeat that. So it's not like there is no drama going on, or there are no fights happening, or there is no negativity left. It's still there's still some obstacles, there's still some drama. There are people who are fighting with each other. There are people who may try to come up at you to attack you, but as I've told you, they are just getting triggered by you. And that may be one of the reasons they may try to trigger you to bring your energies down, because they are feeling extremely threatened by you. Very, very threatened, okay? It is making them defensive. It is making them angry at the same time, nervous. They are panicking with fear. They don't know what changed within a split second. From where this change is coming, they know nothing about that. They are becoming extremely confused and baffled about these changes, and that may trigger them, okay? So if something happens with you, if someone tries to come up to, say nasty things to you, just remain patient. And I'll repeat, maintain this energy of yours you're vibrating at throughout your journey. Try to be in this energy, because this is the energy you should be in. This is the energy of a person who knows what he or she wants. This is the energy of a person who's a go-getter, who's taking actions, who is unbothered by any kind of negativity, competition, jealousy, envy, things like that. This person is self-aware. This person is mindful. This person is ambitious. This person is goal-oriented. This person is practical, logical, but she's also a helper. Okay, so keep your attitude and your ego in check as well, and do not get swayed away with this praise or this, appreciation that I'm giving you right now. Don't get swayed away with that, because that may turn out to be your weakness. If you allow your ego in any way, shape, or form, and if you ever lose your humility, guess what's going to happen? You'll land back into the same spot you were in. So keep that into check always. Other than that, everything is looking beautiful. There is something I'd like to add here. If there is an issue with a mother figure, sending her your loving thoughts or energy is going to help heal the situation, okay? Now, this can be an issue you are facing with your own mother. This can be an issue that's coming from your counterpart's mother or anyone else's mother who is trying to dominate or rule, or is a typical narcissistic mother-in-law you usually call a monster-in-law. Don't hate her, okay? That's just going to make everything worse. Don't hate her, don't resent her, don't send negative thoughts towards her, don't wish anything bad for her. Just know that she's acting out of her own learned patterns and paradigms and conditioning. There is nothing you can do to change that. Maybe you cannot change her, but you can change the way you think about her, and you can change the thoughts you're sending towards her and the energy, because that is definitely going to help you change the situation for the better, unexpectedly, surprisingly, and drastically. This issue can be healed if you forgive her. At the same time, ask for forgiveness if there is any past karma in between you two. You may not be aware of it, and you don't even have to, but keep in mind, everything that comes our way is our own creation. So there is definitely something that's there. There is definitely karma, unresolved karma. You can resolve it by sending her love, forgiveness, and acceptance and peace. Just do that if you want to change this whole situation. Obviously, it's up to you. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your choice. Whatever you decide to do with this issue of yours, it's up to you. But I'm simply suggesting, if you were asking what you can do to bring healing if there is any mother issue or mother-in-law issue, okay? So for general collective, I'll say that yes, your dreams are going to come true, and this connection can have a happy ending at the end, after you clear all these karmic cycles and learn your lessons. Okay, so that's a condition. That's something you must keep in mind. This connection, no matter how doomed it looks like at present, it will have its victory in some way, shape, or form, okay? As per the divine will. Keep that in mind. As per the divine will. Just know that you are here to lead your life as a positive example for other people to learn from. So always keep your focus on that and continue to manifest what's good for you, not what you may think is good for you, okay? If there is separation going on in between you and your counterpart, just know that divine is clearing things out for both of you and is also bringing in healing. If you or your counterpart or both of you are going through some sort of health issue or some sort of mental health issue, you are going to receive healing and solutions for that as well. That might be a possibility here because there was a lot going on. There was a lot of negativity and trauma you had to go through, or maybe they are going through at present, and this may have manifested itself as some sort of sickness or mental illness, not of a very serious nature. Maybe you or them or both of you were going through anxiety issues, somewhere depression or anything like that. It's just going to get cleared away, okay? So if anyone is struggling with sleep issues, if anxiety is rising up, if fears are rising up, if you've lost your confidence, if you've developed social anxiety, things like that, just know that you will find healing and solution for all of those issues, okay? The endings are taking place. Your counterpart won't be able to hang on to that other person longer than needed, and that other person won't be able to cling on to them or control them any longer than the divine timing set for their connection to end, okay? Above all of this, there's one thing that needs to get added on, which is that someone in your counterpart's life, or this could be someone that you are dealing with in your own life, is very, very toxic. I don't feel like it's this person they were dealing with, because that ending has already taken place or is going to take place in the very near future. If they were married, they won't be able to continue that marriage. If they were not married but were committed, the ending is just about to happen, may have already happened, because their connection has turned very, very toxic, and this person is trying real hard to reconcile and reunite with your counterpart, but your counterpart won't be able to engage in that connection anymore. It's not the divine will, okay? Ending is sure to come. Ending of that connection is sure to come, because somewhere universe is aligning these divine lovers to come back together who are not in any kind of contact or connection with each other at present. I feel like this issue is coming from someone's parents. They both are toxic, both the mother and the father, or someone's elder sister, someone who's older, okay? Someone who's not young but older. These people could be one of the main reasons why there is so much negativity and toxicity in your connection at present. So these people are there. There is a possibility that in future you may have to deal with these people, directly or indirectly, I don't know. But there is something about these two people who are possibly either husband and wife or brother and sister, but both of them are very, very toxic, greedy, needy, dominating, manipulative, controlling, and negative. I wouldn't refrain myself from saying atrocious as well. So, reconsider if you would want to get in a family where such people are there. Okay? Reconsider and change your thoughts if you want to change the situation. Because whatever it is that you're doing is affecting your counterpart. So reconsider once again what it is that you want and focus your energy and attention on manifesting that particular outcome in your life. If you want to have a happy family filled with happy, healthy, supportive, loving, caring people, then focus on that, because here I feel like someone in your family or in their family, which more likely is the case here. I can see that is not at all a good person. Not at all. This person is very, very negative. So this is a warning you can take, or just a contrast for you to reconsider what it is that you want or may like to manifest next. Okay, these situations are not going to turn out the way you might be expecting or thinking in a certain way, but in a different or unexpected way. Listen to me very carefully. I'm not saying that your wishes are not going to come true, but the way in which you are expecting these negative or difficult situations to turn out may not happen. A completely different outcome or solution may come up for you to see or experience. So let go of your need to control or need to have control over situations, because that's just not going to work. At present, don't expect much, because I told you there is a presence of a very negative person, or there is a presence of someone's toxic parents. Both of them are toxic. So you need to let go and allow divine to intervene and interfere, because you cannot do anything about it. Only divine can bring you justice and solutions and healing and positive outcomes in this connection. All you can do is maintain this energy you are vibrating and operating at. You get my point? Because that's just the way you can lead these people from negativity towards positivity. That's the only thing you can do here. Other than that, you don't have to think about this person. You don't have to work for this person to come to their senses, because sometimes that brings attachment and expectations, which when do not get filled, you feel hurt. So don't do that. Just go about your own life, manifest good for yourself without attaching any of your expectations with your counterpart. That would be better for you, okay? Just know that there is something better and better suited situations and circumstances that universe is going to present you with. So don't obsess about or stress about anything that's happening at present. Let go of anything and everything that's happening. Let go of any kind of negativity or anything that may drag you down. Let go of your worries. Just focus on your manifestations and what it is that you want to manifest. That's how everything is going to turn in your favor. Okay, so this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me and this brought you a great sense of clarity. If so, do share your experiences in the comment section below. Feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. With that being said, follow through with the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute, donate, or just show your love and appreciation for the work we are doing here. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be back again till that time. Please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye-bye.